Today in Star Wars, I watched one of the strangest music videos I think I've ever seen, starring the main actress from The Acolyte. We're going to take a look at that. And it is something. I wanted to just follow up on something from yesterday, though. People are still talking about this Monday thing. Star Wars Theory is out there correcting the record. Probably one of the most knowledgeable Star Wars people out there. So people are still trying to clutch pearls over this guy's cameo in The Acolyte, saying it doesn't matter. Canon is to be used when convenient. It doesn't matter. We shouldn't care about it. I also saw some people saying that all this information is from Legends, which is not true. All this was signed off by George Lucas. It should remain as it is. Anything George had a hand on shouldn't be changed. This is why Acolyte is actually probably ticking a lot of people off. Changing one of the core things of Star Wars with Anakin Skywalker is not something that is going to rest easy with fans. Because people really care about this franchise. And it's almost like they're intentionally trying to rile them up and get them to hate the series. It feels intentional. It really does. Because I can't think of another explanation for this. Especially when you look at some of the stuff that they've been doing. Like this one right here. So apparently this character is crushing on OSHA. Literally. Like the South Park meme. Put a chicken and make it lame and gay. They're literally proving South Park right. This is why I like to put Kathleen Kennedy with the Pander Stone in thumbnails for the show, because this show is everything that they mocked in that episode, which makes it funny. But, of course, a lot of people have probably forgotten about that show by now, or at least that episode in the show where they went after her pretty hard. Insiders were saying she was very upset about it. A Star Wars girl puts the meme right there. Put a chicken and make it gay. So everyone is making fun of this show. I think it's hilarious. Star Wars Theory jumped on this. His age was never mentioned, in quotes, because that's what people are saying. So he's responding to this. This is a 2003 prequels top card. So I think they still kind of do these, but not as much as they used to. But you used to be able to get these cards that would have like stats of characters on it. I remember the Marvel ones. Those were the ones I was really into. And it would have stuff like this, like stats for the characters on it. Well, what's his age? 70 years old. So don't say his age never existed. And it wasn't in some Legends book either. This was promotional stuff for the film, not in a Legends book. His age was never mentioned. So many sources mention his age. George wrote him as is, and it should be kept. Even so, let's say his age doesn't matter. His line in The Phantom Menace makes no sense after being involved with this hidden secret of Jedi dying and a fallen Jedi Sith training this assassin. So sad. I agree. It's sad what they've done to this property. And, I don't know. I don't know what they do with it. They've got to rest it, reboot it, something. They have destroyed this franchise. And it seems intentional. It really does. I can't think of any other reason why you put out so many bad shows. I can't think of any other reason why you keep Kathleen Kennedy. Especially when she's done nothing but lose money left and right for this franchise. This franchise has not made any money since Disney brought it in. That's been broken down, not just by other YouTubers like Valiant Renegade and WDW Pro. It's been broken down by Forbes. There's like a Forbes article breaking down how this franchise has lost money since Disney bought it. It's not a conspiracy. It's real. And she's still there. That says something to me. So let's continue on to the second part of this. Amandla Stenberg thought she was going to own everybody criticizing the show by, of course, using talking points that have been pushed everywhere since 2016 by calling all of the critics istophobes, which is laughable. It doesn't work anymore. And it just kind of makes you look cringe. But nothing's as cringe as the way she actually put this out. Let's take a look. So here is the video. Steph from My Nerdy Home uploaded this. I want to thank her for that because the original poster blocked me when I talked about the dancing in this video, which is some of the worst stuff I've ever seen. So she made this in 72 hours herself, and boy, does it show. By the way, I just want to point out the only criticisms that I've heard about her is that she's a bad actress, and she is. She makes the same face no matter which character she plays. There really doesn't seem to be much difference between the two characters. She's a bad actress. She's not a good actress. And really, there's a lot of pretty faces in the history of Hollywood that weren't bad actresses or weren't good actresses. They were okay. So she could still get stuff. She's just cringe. So, of course, saying she's a bad actress is racism. Of course it is. So I don't want to play this whole thing. She starts off the first minute and a half of this talking about that interview where she says the goal was to make white people cry. And she tries to rationalize it, because we was talking about the Floyd situation. We're going to skip past that and go into her criticisms with the fandom. We're going to start it on her dance routine, which I got to say, this is some of the worst dancing I've ever seen. It's bad. So watch it for yourself. You tell me. Oh, no. Twitter. She made this herself, by the way. I want to point that out, and it very much shows.
And now you're listening, I'm gonna tell you something fascinating. They spin and woke, bastardize it and appropriate it. Let's not a call, woke or something with creative. Speak truth to power, keep an eye out for you silly racists. And now they use it to describe anything they didn't buy. Remember when Gambino put it in the zeitgeist? It was all about the people recognizing bigotry, the power of community, not fodder for your clickbait. Speaking of which, journalism looking at you. Did you forget it's your job to provide the truth? Spreading divisiveness, mining the metrics and data.
So, I mean, I'm not going to play this whole thing. If you want to see the whole thing, go to her Instagram. She goes on to get mad at journalists now because they're making hate articles. But she goes on to talk woke. Well, we made woke. It's meant to spread the truth. Not true. She posted this as an own, which I think is hilarious. And I can almost see what she was thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna make this song that doesn't rhyme at all. I'm gonna flail around like a fish while I dance and call them out. Though she thinks she's dancing good. And she's got a bunch of yes ma'am friends because they don't say, what are you doing? Specifically on the dancing. I'm going to skip ahead to the end because she goes out dancing and she's very proud of the dancing, apparently. Watch this.
Don't let it get to my spirit, but I'm sick and fucking tired of suppressing my rage. 400 years of taking the bullshit.
I agree. Don't suppress your rage. Give us more of these songs. I would like a song every couple of days. Because if this is what you're going to be giving us, oh, please keep them coming. That dancing, that's the worst thing in the video is the dancing. I don't understand that dancing. Like, what is that? That is like, it reminds me, if you're a Seinfeld fan, There's an entire episode dedicated to Elaine's dancing and how bad it is and how awful it looks. That's what this reminds me of. Star Wars marketing, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. Yes, I love it. Let me. So if you just go to my timeline and you want to watch the whole thing, I retweeted her. You'll be able to find it really easy. My Nerdy Home is her @ That's the easiest place to go watch it if you don't want to go to her Instagram. So Star Wars is back, baby. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.